Hey everybody, this is the next edition of Core Chiropractic's Facebook Live. I'm Dr. Brian Brown. So I'll be talking to you about choices, and it's going to more of a serious topic today. The choices we make shape and mold our life. I'm going to talk about, I'm a healthcare professional, so I'll talk about how this impacts our health. So health is defined as the state of mental, physical, and social or spiritual well-being. And the choices where we make shape and mold how we do and make these choices and how we live our life. So it's the yin versus the yang, the yes versus no, right versus left. And it's the doers versus the ones that get it done to them. So what I want you to do is think about, how these choices affect your life and what you can do differently. So some people look at just as simple as a rainy day and they think about gloom and their day is already bad. And just because the weather outside, and you choose to think like that. You don't have to choose that. You don't have to think that way. You can look at a rainy day and just say, wow, the flowers are going to get watered. Or you can just look at it and say, the dirt will be wiped off of my car. Maybe you don't want to wash your car. But it's just thinking about it in a different way. It'll change your mindset. Sometimes when you do have those negative thoughts, just looking at something as simple as a rainy day starts to tense your body up, and you get headaches, and you're just miserable because it's raining outside. We're reading a book right now called The Happiness Advantage, and it's talking about how people's choices affect their life and the way you look at things. So it's just say, for instance, an example of a janitor that's going to elementary school. So one is going to go with the mindset thinking, man, I got to clean up after these kids all day and humbug and buy humbug. I got to do this nasty job. And he chooses to think that way. It's his choice. He will be the one that's going through the day mad and grumpy, grouchy, fussing with everyone. But then there's the other guy that's going to work doing the same job, that same janitor, but he's thinking of, okay, these kids are the future, and I'm helping them to have a great environment for them to learn and for them to grow, because they're going to shape and mold our future, our way of life. So think about the choices that you make. Same thing with healthcare, same thing with the decisions that we make. You can be reactive about your health, or you can be proactive about your health. If you're sitting there being reactive, then you're waiting on things to happen. You feel pain, but you're choosing not to do anything about your pain. You're just going to let it go on. You're choosing to even take a medication that's going to cover up your pain and not get to the cause of why you're having it in the first place. And like I said, it's your choice. Make the right choice and be proactive. Be proactive about the food that you're eating. Be proactive about the health care that you want to receive, and go out and get the right care that's meant for you, that's designed to get you better. Going to McDonald's, that's a choice. You can say it's easy. You can think of it that way, but that's your mindset. If you think of it being easy way out and this is the only way I can do it, then like I said, it's up to you. At the same time, you can say that's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to make sure I eat healthy. I'm going to make the proactive choice, and I'm going to go to Whole Foods and get some non-organic food. Or I'm going to go and get a salad instead of going to get a greasy piece of chicken. So make those choices that benefit your life, whether it's mental, whether it's physical, socially. Go out, meet people. You can choose to be inside if that makes you happy. Sometimes, that's what you want to do. But like I said, it's your choice. Be proactive. Don't be reactive. Make the right choice. All right, thank you. Have a good day.